Hi friends, I'm Megan, and this is Jessie.
Hello. Hey, Megan, would you like some grapes?
Oh, sure. Thank you, Jessie. I love grapes. You know what? In today's Bible story, some Israelite men brought back grapes from the land God promised to give them. The grapes were so big, the bunch had to be carried on a pole.
Wow! They must have been excited to move to a place with grapes like that.
Well, actually, they weren't.
They weren't? Why? Didn't they like grapes?
Well, that wasn't it. They were afraid of the people living there. They did not trust God to give them the land. Let me tell you about it. God's people had traveled out of Egypt and were almost to the Promised Land. God told Moses, "Send men to go look at the land of Canaan. I am giving this land to my people." So Moses sent out one leader from each family tribe. Two of the men who went were named Joshua and Caleb. Moses told the men, "See what the land is like and what the people who live there are like." Moses had a lot of questions. Is the land good or bad? Are the cities like camps or forts? Is the land good for farming? Are there trees in it? Moses told the men, "Have courage." So the men went and looked at the land. They traveled around the land for 40 days. They cut down a bunch of grapes in the valley. The grapes were so big, the bunch had to be carried on a pole. They brought different kinds of fruit back to Moses, Aaron, and the Israelite people. "The land is very nice," they said, "but the people living in the land are strong. The cities they live in are big and protected." Caleb said, "We must go up and make the land ours. We can do it with God's help." But other men said, "We cannot go up against those people. We looked like grasshoppers compared to them." All of the Israelites started to cry. "Let's pick a new leader and go back to Egypt," they said. Joshua and Caleb said to the Israelites, "If the Lord is pleased with us, He will give it to us. Don't be afraid of the people living in the land. God is with us." God spoke to Moses, "How long will these people dislike me? How long will they not trust me?" Moses said, "Please forgive their sin. I know you are patient, loving, and forgiving." God said, "Since you have asked, I will forgive them. But no one who complained against me will get to see the Promised Land." God said the Israelites would wander in the wilderness and would not enter the Promised Land. Only Joshua, Caleb, and the children of Israel would one day enter the land. The Israelites turned away from God because they did not trust Him. Jesus always trusted God. He took the punishment we deserve for turning away from God. When we trust in Jesus, God forgives our sin and gives us life with Him forever.